Movement is a big part of the human experience. Think about babies and all the work they put into learning how to move their bodies, learning how to master their bodies. They learn how to lift their little heads, how to sit up, how to crawl and then walk. And we take all of that for granted by the time we're school-age children. We're running around and moving a lot. As adults, sometimes that slows down. And of course, when we reach older years or older age, that can slow down significantly. So it seems to be a cycle of movement within our lives where we come into the world, learn how to do it, then enjoy it throughout our life, and then slow down at the end. But one of the concerns that I want to address today is that we slow down with our movement, not at the end of our life, but rather in the middle of it. And this is just as important for adults as it is for children and teens. In today's day and age, we have sedentary lifestyles. It's as though we are forgetting how to move because we sit in school, we sit at work at our desks, we sit for much of the entertainment that we enjoy during our free times, whereas our bodies were really meant to move a lot more. So today I want to introduce this idea of relearning movement. That's not to say that you forgot how to walk. That's not to say that you forgot how to move. But what I am saying is that we are leading lifestyles that are keeping us sedentary so much more than humans have been in the past. If you think about how much movement was required before so many of us had desk jobs or were in school all day long or watched TV as form of entertainment, we were moving a lot more. There were fewer life's conveniences that we enjoy today, and there's nothing wrong with those as long as you don't forget to move your body. And if you watch my YouTube channel, if you watch these videos, you know I'm big on exercise and moving our bodies and being on the go on a regular basis, on an everyday basis. So I want you to consider, what is movement like within your own everyday life now? Sometimes we get so overwhelmed by everything that we do during the week. So here's something to consider, that when we finally get to the weekend, we don't feel like doing anything. I just want to sit on the couch and watch my favorite shows or read my book or whatever the case is, or play computer games or whatever it is that you like to do. But again, are you seeking a break from work or school or other responsibilities by remaining still or fairly sedentary? And if you are, that's a problem, because you are not allowing your body to enjoy the movement that it was made, built, created to enjoy. I'm not saying that you have to run marathons. I'm not saying that you have to go overboard with exercise. What I am saying is that you have to choose movement over sitting as much as you can. And of course there's reason, right? There's no reason to never sit down. It's not, you're not supposed to be on your feet all the time. That's not what I'm suggesting. There's a time and a place to sit and rest and read your book or watch some TV shows. But make sure that you have balance, that you are moving your body on a regular basis. And this is even true for someone who may not be fully mobile. If you are somebody who perhaps is less abled, or maybe you find yourself in a wheelchair, there are still movements for many of people who have limited mobility. There are still movements that you can engage in throughout the day to keep the energy of movement going on a daily basis. So as you can see, this isn't about running marathons, and this isn't about everyone becoming an exercise fanatic. It's simply about being aware of how you're spending your time and being aware of how much sitting you're doing as opposed to how much movement you could be doing and probably should be doing. So I really want to encourage you to pay attention to how much movement there is in your life throughout the day. How does your day look? Do you spend most of your day at work or at school sitting? What do you do afterwards? Do you just sit down so that you can relax and unwind? Or do you engage your body so that you can unwind and relax? You can choose. You can relax and unwind while moving, just as you can do those things while sitting. So the choice is yours. Again, it's about balance, it's about choices, but it's about movement. We live in such a sedentary society, especially in the Western society, that it's very, very easy to become still and not move our bodies as much as our bodies deserve to move, and never have anyone even think twice about it, because it seems like everybody else is doing the same thing. Everybody around us is doing the same thing. This is where you have to become your own advocate. You have to become aware of what your days look like, what your days in terms of movement look like, and then make the changes so that you can tip those scales and regain a balance. So relearn how to move so that you can benefit from it. Being in motion on a regular basis has many benefits, both physiological for your physical health, your physical body, and psychological. So make sure that you're moving every day in such a way that allows your body to relax and recharge and deal with life's stressors in a healthy and productive way. If you'd like to learn more about a comprehensive approach to stress management, check out the link below.